my dear friend, and welcome to Elena's Barre Low Impact Full Body Workouts. My name is Elena, and today in this video we will be talking about barre activity, its benefits, how it can help you, what to expect from our specific classes, and what kind of tools we are using during those classes. Barre is a relatively new fitness activity which has been on the mainstream for about 20 years, since the 1970s. It started its life with a so-called jazzercise dance-based program created by Judy Shepard-Missett in 1969. Since then, barre has become a widely known activity among the fitness enthusiasts, among various gyms and fitness studios, and among the dance practitioners. The nicest thing about barre is that literally anyone can do it, even if you don't have a fitness background. It's a relatively safe activity. It's very low impact on your joints, on your ligaments, on your tendons, and a lot of former ballet dancers who suffer from the injuries from ballet love barre because it allows them to maintain a full body workout, to maintain shape, and yet get the effective workout for their entire body. If you are new to barre and you've never tried it, my recommendation to you is to try it at least a few times before you realize whether you like it or not. Try it for at least a few weeks to see how you are feeling about it. And then be consistent with your practice. Try to exercise at least 3 to 4 times a week to see the best results. Of course, if you are more serious and want to proceed, you need to stick with this routine for about 3 to 4 months and see where you are, whether you see any results. I bet if you are consistent and practice it on a regular basis, you will be able to see your results and you will be amazed by them. Barre has a lot of elements from Pilates and from ballet, and you will notice many movements, many isometric holds coming from Pilates. We also use the ballet technique. This is why our alignment and our form are crucial, and I'm going to beat the shit out of you for your form because I want you to get it the right way right from the beginning, so that you don't screw yourself and you don't have to reteach yourself. In our specific classes, I pay attention on stretches and on our overall well-being, so I fuse in a lot of yoga elements. We do the stretches, and sometimes you don't have to wait till the end of the class to get the stretch because we blend it in right during the workout. So it feels really nice and very well balanced, not overwhelming at all. You will find that your body is refreshed and you are ready to go to the next class. I recommend you to start the video from the beginning and watch it till the end. Don't cheat yourself, because you are losing a lot of benefits if you don't watch it till the end. And then what's the point of watching it anyway, if you are skipping a lot of parts? It's not serious, guys. I want you to focus and just stay consistent. Start it from the beginning and watch it till the end. And then you will see significant results in your well-being. I also hold a lot of postures coming from yoga. This is why the yoga blocks can be so handy, because we actually do hold the yogic postures with the correct breathing. I ask you to breathe accordingly to the movements, which is sort of like Ashtanga yoga, but it's simplified. And I think when you are breathing in conjugation with your exercise, you are releasing the unnecessary toxins out of your body, which forces you to lose weight. If it's your goal, then you are in a good place. Let's work out. Let's move on towards our equipment. So as you know, we are using the barre. If you don't have a barre, it's not a big deal. I personally would prefer a stable barre screwed into the floor or into the wall rather than a portable bar. I have a portable bar because I bought it back then when I was practicing ballet, so now it's here. Just kind of occupying the space because I honestly almost never use it. I use the windowsill. Sometimes I use a chair when we are working on some really hard postures, and I use the foam roller. And I often ask my more advanced students to use the foam roller as well, because you are forced to use your own balance and you are forced to use your own muscles without relying too much on the foam roller, because you can't rely on it. Look, it's not stable, right? As you are using the chair, okay? Because you can lean on the chair more than on the foam roller. And again, another important notice that we are not relying on our bar. We're treating it with respect as we treat a partner. So this is how we treat bar in ballet. We don't collapse on it. We don't try to lean ourselves on it so that it holds us. No, the point is to engage your core muscles, to engage your entire body so that you hold your nice and beautiful posture by yourself. Right? This is what we are aiming at. This is what we are working on. Then the next tool is coming from Pilates. It's called a small Pilates ball. It's a 9-inch ball that you can place in between your inner thighs to target your adductors and inner thigh muscles. You can work with the coordination like that. We often do these coordination movements. Then we also work on our hamstrings, and it's a great tool to have, especially if you want to advance your practice. Of course, you can start using a small throw pillow, which is on your couch, but then eventually I highly recommend you to proceed and get this wonderful small Pilates ball. I'm going to give you the links with the information down below where you can purchase the tools. Good. The next tools are totally from Pilates. These are the light hand weights, and I recommend you to get the neoprene hand weights because they are really nice to touch. They won't leave you blisters like other ones might. And if you are new, please get the hand weights under 3 pounds, because they can be a little exhausting, especially when we are doing this small kind of movements for a long time. Yes, you're going to feel it. And then eventually, after about 3 to 4 months, as you build up some resistance to this lighter hand weights, you can get the heavier ones. I still recommend you to get the heavier ones, but under 5 pounds, because it can get really exhausting. So if you are thinking that this type of workout will force you to use heavy lifting weights and it will be high impact and super cardio intense, it's not. And I do ask you to make sure that you can proceed with the warm-up and pop up the heart rate a little bit at the beginning. We are doing some cardio exercises at the beginning so that it's helpful for you if you're trying to lose weight, but it's not usually the case. In typical bar workout, you usually don't engage as much heart rate as in our workout. So moving on to the next tool. This is the long resistance band that I have here. It comes with the handles, and I highly recommend you to get the one with the handles because it's more convenient. And again, you can place one leg forward like that and just lift both arms. You can place both legs. Keep your feet hip width apart, gently bend your knees, and bring your hands towards your waist and little pulse. Make sure your wrist remains in line with your forearm so that you don't collapse on it, because you can injure yourself. This will help you to build some strength in this forearm area. which can be useful. So there are multiple uses for this long resistance band. We often use it for shoulders, for our upper body, and also for legs sometimes, and also for stretches. So we like to alternate between this band and our circular loop bands. Here I have a few options. So I recommend you to get the elastic loop band to work on your upper body, and then the fabric loop band, which is thicker and wider, to target our glutes and our hips. The main difference is, as you can see here, the width of the bands. Well, they are the same colors. Yeah, I hope you can see. It's kind of by accident. So the width and the texture. I like the texture here with the elastic band. Wrap it around my forearms to target the shoulders, okay? And then this fabric band is wonderful to work on our glutes when you wrap it around your thighs right above your knees and do some squats, or when you go below on your ankles or right below your knees to target our inner thighs, our glutes, our hips deeper. These bands are wonderful. This is why I highly recommend you to get them, because they help you to get most out of your workout. You're going to feel all of your muscles on a different level. Okay, moving on to the next tool. This is a strap. It's a yoga strap. I actually got it on Groupon. There was a set of the yoga blocks coming with this strap, so you can find a set of the 3. We mainly use this band for restorative classes. However, sometimes I like to throw in some nice stretches with this strap to work on our shoulder flexibility. Good. And there are also some separate stretching and restorative classes where we use this strap a lot. And oftentimes we use it in bar as well. And then finally, but not least, we have the yoga blocks. Yoga blocks are wonderful. They are good for yoga. If you're a yoga practitioner, you already know the benefits of the yoga blocks. And just to mention a few, you can intensify or modify your practice with these tools. You can prevent yourself from overstretching using the yoga blocks as well. They are wonderful. I highly recommend you to get them for our bar classes as well. Last tool before I forgot it, it's a foam roller. I already have a separate video about the foam roller. However, I'd like to mention again, I recommend you to get the 36-inch standard height foam roller, which will help you to gain more balance and intensify your bar practice. And we also use it for our core work sometimes and for stretches and releasing the lactic acid by rolling on the foam roller. So there are some separate classes with the foam roller, which are restorative classes and stretches. And sometimes you'll find the classes, the bar workouts that already fuse this foam roller, stretches and rolling into the actual workout as well. So keep an eye on those classes. I hope you like them. Make sure you stay hydrated, drink more water, eat more proteins. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, any recommendations, please don't hesitate to contact me. Reach out to me, either write your questions down in the comments or send me an email to elenasbar@gmail.com. I try to be very fast with my responses. I want to help you out and support you in this journey. And let's bar together. Welcome to the club, guys. Welcome to Elena's Bar, and I'll see you soon. Bye.